Hello there and welcome to hunt some northern lights with me. I'm at the Riihimäki and Sammalliston suon kosteikko. This is a new spot for me, but it is nice. It is like a place where you can watch birds and there are great views to the north sky. So let's see, will we see some northern lights tonight? It is 17th of December and almost Christmas. It has been a long time with no spotted lights. As usually, the fall has been very cloudy in Finland. But it is a bit strange that even though this season was predicted to be a very good time to spot the northern lights, I have a feeling that there hasn't been that much activity even above the clouds. It might also be just my feeling, or maybe the biggest bursts have missed the earth or something. But now there is a chance and I am on the move. Okay, now I have set up my cameras, but I'm a bit late because the BC dived like very early in the evening and I thought there wouldn't be any northern lights like 5 o'clock in the evening. But there was northern lights in the Tampere weather camera, so I jumped to my car and drive somewhere and I looked at the weather forecasts and in Riihimäki there should be all clear sky tonight. So I head here. This is very nice place and there are amazing views to the north sky here. And there are a couple of other photographers here, so I cannot film my videos in the spot where there is this. It is not like a bird tower, but it is like some viewpoint place. So I cannot film my videos there because the flashlight wouldn't be so nice for other photographers, so I would ruin their pictures or something. And I went like a bit further to film these videos. The BC dived like very well in like -15, but when I arrived here it was already jumped to plus side, a very much plus side, so I probably missed the best show. As soon as I arrived, the lights were at the sky and it was a pretty big show. And I was in a hurry to take some pictures because I knew the lights would fade soon because the BC jumped to plus side. So I had to move fast. I didn't have the time to put my time-lapse camera taking pictures because I didn't want to miss that a brief moment when the lights were big in the sky. It is like 20% of the moon showing right now and it is behind those trees there. So it's quite perfect conditions to shoot the northern lights because there isn't that much light from the moon. So it is very nice. This place is quite dark. There is some lights in the north is over there. That is not the north, but there is some road there. And the north is somewhere there. So the north sky is pretty dark, so that is good. And there are some lights in the other directions, but it doesn't matter because the north sky is dark. This place actually is some swamp area and there are some turvetta here. And turve is this swamp ground. I don't know what is it in English, but this is really a swamp area. So I think the birds like this because there is some like wet swamp bonds and things like that. I haven't been in here in summer, so I don't know how is it in summer, but it is some swamp area just like the Toronsuo. Well, so I think it is nice place to spot some birds and northern lights. There are pretty much birds that you can see in here. I will try to take some video of the birds. There are some like pictures of the birds that can be seen over here. Let's see, will the other photographers get mad if I film my videos in there, but I will try to film something. Yeah. Okei, aika monta. Joo. Joo. Okei.
So a quick look at the birds. I'm not sure are they common or not common or something, but it was nice to see what kind of birds live here. And one of the photographers told me something about the birds and this place, so he was nice and he did not get mad at me.
So the beginning was so nice. There was amazing big northern lights and they were really high in the sky, and I think there was some red color also, and it was very beautiful, and I am so happy that I got here in time to get some pictures of the northern lights. But as the values got worse, the northern lights also faded away a bit. There is still a northern light bow in the sky, and I will try to take some pictures of that, and I put my time-lapse camera after all taking pictures also. So let's see, will we see some movements of the northern lights tonight also. But it has been a nice evening, and I will wait a bit to see if the BC would drop some more, so there would be a chance to see even more northern lights, and maybe I will take some pictures of the bow. It is beautiful, and check some angles of this place, and it is very nice place, and it is pretty near the roads here, so it is pretty easy place to come also. So I recommend this place to anyone who lives in Riihimäki or is somewhere near.
It was nice to get some time-lapse video of the northern lights after all, and when the other photographers called it a night, then I had a chance to wander around a bit and check some different angles with the moody northern lights in the background. So it was pretty nice evening.
Okay, the BC didn't dive anymore, so I think the show is now over. There is a dim northern light bow there, but the best northern lights I think were in the beginning when I came here. So I think I am packing my stuff now and head to home. How great that we got to see some amazing northern lights. I did enjoy my time here, and it was great evening, and the show was very big and in the beginning, so I am glad that I got a couple of pictures of that. And I got some pictures of the bow also, and it was beautiful. And it was great that it really was clear skies tonight, because it hasn't been that easy in this fall either, so I am very happy. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
Some of the predictions were that the peak of the solar cycle would be in winter 2024, but the newest predictions are that it could happen at summer 2025. Some have said also that the best time to see the lights is not the peak, but rather after the peak, as it would be easier to predict when the sunspots are facing the Earth. I'm not sure what is true, and frankly, I am beginning to think that it is better not to raise so much expectations in the future. It is just good to be aware and move fast if something starts to happen, and the sky is not full of clouds. So lucky me that I got some pictures of the beginning when the show was bigger, and shame that this place is a bit far from Espoo, but maybe I will come back here sometime.